everybody, and welcome to a brand new winter season of TVL Sports Net. TVL Sports Net is the show that keeps you up to date on the 12 terrific programs in the Tri-Valley League. I'm your host, Tom Nappy. On today's edition, we'll take you around the Tri-Valley League and much more. But first, we have some of the latest highlights from around the TVL.
Still gonna work it back towards the point, blocked, and here comes Bridget Lewis. She's got some space on a breakaway. Taking it towards the net, and she scores! Bridget Lewis! Breakaway goal to put the Wolverines on the board, 1-0. It's the goal scorer back on the ice. Working through a couple players, has an angle shot, she scores! What a goal! Bridget Lewis coming on the ice and worked her way into the zone, was changing the angle and rifled that wrist shot in the back of the net to separate the puck, but a great pass by midfield, and they score to cut the lead in half. Whoa, Presley with a nice pass up to Connolly. Connolly with the shot. She scores! Justine Connolly! She can score from anywhere, and here she is with the puck in front. Shot, holds the rebound, and she scores again! Justine Connolly shoots it on net, follows the rebound, and puts it in the back of the net to put the Wolverines up 4-1.
It feels awesome. I mean, we've been looking forward to this game since our season ended last year. So we knew what we wanted to come and do. We came in with momentum, and we were able to do it.
That is senior captain Justine Connolly. We have Avery Hughes. We also have Bridget Lewis. Avery, how did this one feel?
I felt so good. I mean, like Justine said, since we lost, it's just been, when are we playing Medfield? When are we going to beat them again? So it feels really good to get that out of the way and just sort of clear the air that we're better.
You guys are fired up from the beginning, too. Getting the bench, banging the bench with the sticks is incredible. Bridget, this one had to feel pretty good. 2 goals out of her today, very productive.
Yeah, I think we definitely needed this as a team, and I was happy to start the game off strong, and I just feel like this felt really good to win this game because we definitely needed to get over this from last year.
You got Westwood going with that first goal. Talk about that goal. You took a great angle to get in front of that puck. You had open space breakaway. You buried it. What'd you see there, and how'd that one feel?
At first, I didn't even know I had it, and I lost sight of it. But then I stuck with it, and I knew I could have the lane, so I took it, and then I just read the goalie.
Great. Katie Jocelyn really playing tough. There's a shot.
It's too bad that didn't go in.
Bang.
1:56 left to go.
Bang.
Just ice water in the veins. Paulson by 3, 152.
Oh, nice spin move to the basket.
Yeah, that's a beautiful.
That was Vitti. Makes the first.
Both these clubs, these
Who
girls.
is this? I can't see your number. The ponytails are too long.
I don't know. Made them both.
21.
Ashland takes the lead.
Super at overtime quarter. Katie Jocelyn with the little hook shot. Oh, it falls short. O'Connell saves it, but Ashland gets the loose pass. Flying down the floor. Ball is on the floor, and we got another
Jump ball.
The rebound. They're working at 55 seconds left to go. Oh, long shot. That almost went in.
Gotta
Grace
run.
Whitten,
You gotta run. Gotta
go
finish.
Right at her.
Count it. Count it.
Grace Whitten with the bucket.
Atta girl, Grace. And a foul.
Lay in. Who's that?
Chance.
Vitti?
Yep. Who else? Missed it. Okay, clock. You can hold it for one.
There's a shot, no good. Ashland with the rebound.
They don't have to shoot.
Ashland 61-60.
Steal it.
Steal by Sophie. She's coming down the court. 13 seconds to go.
Bang!
2-point shot by
9
Sophie
seconds.
Lynn.
7 seconds.
Ashland comes back with a 3-point shot. No good.
1 second left.
Go deep.
That's it.
That's it. You got to touch it. You got to touch it.
It's all over. It's over.
62-61. Holliston with their first victory of the season.
Hetzel with his second three-pointer. 6-0 Medway. Grant Hetzel is on fire. He has 11 of Medway's 12 points. A team high 13 points, including 3 three-pointers. Grant, tell us a little bit about the game.
We just came out to a hot start, Really beat a team we should have beat. Got to get ready for Millis on Friday.
Yeah, big one coming up on Friday at home again versus the crosstown rival. But let's talk about the defense today. I think the defense was superb.
And we emphasize it, at practice every day, so it kind of helps coming into the games. We know where we should be talking and everything.
Hiller boys hockey hosted Dover Sherborne, looking for their first home win of the season. Dover Sherborne led 1-0 heading into the second period. Thomas Slam with it, a nice feed there. That shot turned away. Off the rebound, it's put in. Here come the Hillers, looking to get something going. Merkel along the near side, takes it around the net, trying to stuff it in, and he will! What a beauty by Connor Merkel, just whipping around everybody, takes it around the net, and had the goaltender completely tricked there as he brought it around, had all kinds of open space on the glove side, and he is able to make it a 2-1 game with 57 seconds left in the second period. Rivera puts it towards the net. Shirley trying to pick it up along the end boards, leaves it behind, into the slot, and how about that? How about another one? Matt Pajoli ties the game up. That was just some terrific ping pong passing there by the Hillers. And they make it 2-2 at 30 seconds left to go. Make it a 2-2 game. Hopkinton in the white, Dover Sherborne in the black, and the Hillers with some pressure right off the bat. They're gonna just continue on with the goal scoring. Parker Rivera gives the Hillers a lead. Parker Rivera bringing the heat, and 23 seconds in to the third period. The Hopkinton Hillers lead it 3-2. Merkel back to Ian Tosca. Now along the end boards, Resnick. Resnick to Merkel, back to Resnick. And Ian Tosca sends it over. Pedrelli with the shot, and the Hillers have a score! Just tremendous passing by the Hillers. Tosca sends it out to Pajoli, and Pajoli puts it in at 7:44 left to go in the third period. 2 more Hiller goals in the third, and the Hopkinton Hillers take the 4-2 win. Matt Pajoli had 2 goals for the Hillers in their win. Hopkinton improves to 4-3. Dover Sherborne falls to 3-4. On Thursday, January 8th, Hiller boys and girls swimming hosted Dedham. The Hiller boys improved to 2-1 on the season with a 89-67 win. The Hiller girls fell just short. Dedham takes the 91-73 win. The Hopkinton girls are now 0-3 on the season.
1 of 1 on the power play. You always like to see that. And here's an opportunity again for Michael Grenham. He comes in and gets another goal for the Mustangs.
Tough couple of minutes with Nicholas Daly because he's the one who was in the penalty box for the goal, right? And he just turned that one over. So
Back-to-back off the turnover.
Yeah.
Oh, those goals are scored
quick.
probably less than 30 seconds apart. The first one courtesy of Jason Gillis, the second an unassisted one off of the stick of Michael Grenham.
That was a great job on the breakup by Max Conley there. Looked head up the whole way, made a nice move to get around the first forechecker and a good pass.
Oh, here's a chance in front of the net.
Nice.
Frank
Another
Frucci
giveaway.
delivers.
There's another tough giveaway right there. Frank Frucci. Well, Johnny on the spot for that one. He was early on that shift. He wasn't really paying attention as the puck went by with his stick. This one, they put it right on his stick.
Sometimes you find yourself in the right spot. Yep. Frucci was there, and he delivers with a strong shot to give Norwood a 3-1 lead. Nice to see Billy get up quickly, though. Now coming the other way, here's Langston Coyle. He slides it over, and Norwood gets a goal.
Nice. Fourth line, right?
Oh, it's Max Conley that ultimately delivers there.
Beautiful job by the fourth line's been taking. I mean, every time they've been out there, they've played well.
I played them before, so didn't know much about them coming in, but I think we felt them out pretty good in the first and took it from there.
Absolutely.
So, Mark, on your breakaway, were you trying to go upstairs or were you trying to beat him to the post?
I was trying to beat him to that far post there, but he got his pad on it, so
yeah, it was a good. You showed some good wheels there to get by the defense.
Thank you.
And from our vantage point here at center ice, you were probably equal to him, and you blew him away. So it was nice. You had your chances tonight. It's nice. It must be nice to have contributions up and down the lineup. You got some. The fourth line even scored a goal today.
Yeah, they were huge today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all the lines getting involved. And actually, the first goal coming on the power play, that's got to feel good to set the tone with the man advantage. And then right after, with the Grenham goal unassisted, that must have gotten the team going, momentum on your side.
Yeah, that was huge. We work on the power play a lot, so it was good that finally benefited us. And then Mikey Grenham went down there and just sniped it bar down, so that was also huge. Took the momentum away from them there.
It's our first edition of TVL Sports Net during the winter season, but a whole lot of games have already happened. Real quick, we'll take you through the current standings as of January 23rd. Here they are in boys basketball. Westwood on top in the TVL Large with that 9-2 record, but Holliston also right there with them. Who's going to win the title in the TVL Large? Will it be Westwood? Will it be Holliston? It should be a whole lot of fun watching throughout the remainder of the season. Down in the TVL Small, Medfield 10-1. They've already clinched a playoff spot. What a great season the Medfield boys are having. In girls basketball, the TVL Large, Hopkinton Hillers at 9-2, Norwood Mustangs at 9-2. Those are the two teams in the running for the TVL Large title. Then down in the TVL Small, you got the Medfield Warriors undefeated at 13-0. I think it's safe to say that Medfield's likely going to take the TVL Small title. Pretty tremendous season they are having, but what a great season Millis is having. As you can see, they have the first seed in the Division 4 bracket and a terrific 9-3 record. In hockey, on the boys' side up top, you see in the TVL Large, Westwood Wolverines having a great season, 8-2-0. Holliston Ashland also having a pretty good season at 7-6-0. Then in the TVL Small, Medfield 10-2-0. They've already clinched a playoff spot. Dover Sherborne Weston also on a roll at 7-5-0, and they've won their last 5 games. In girls hockey, Westwood 10-1-0. They are looking to get back to the postseason and this time take the title. Medfield, who won a state championship last year, having a great season as well at 7-5-0. And Dedham Dover Sherborne hanging around as well at 7-5-0. In swimming, if you take a look at the boys' side up top, Westwood undefeated at 6-0. They're having a tremendous season, and they will be the recipients of the TVL Large regular season title. Down on the girls' side, Westwood also at the top of the TVL Large at 6-1, but in the TVL Small, Dover Sherborne 5-0. The all-TVL meet should be a lot of fun this season. Boys indoor track. What a season it has been. Very competitive. The Hopkinton Hillers at the top of the TVL Large, undefeated 5-0. In the TVL Small, Dover Sherborne 5-0 as they lead the pack in the TVL Small. On the girls' side, Hopkinton Hillers undefeated at 5-0. Only TVL large team left undefeated. Holliston having a great season as well at 4-1. On the TVL small side, the Norton girls are undefeated at 5-0. And Dover Sherborne having a great season at 4-1. And Medway right there at 3-2. The first ever MIAA gymnastics ratings came out, and boy, do all the TVL programs rank really well. At the top of the TVL, it's Medfield at 3-0. They are ranked 7th in the South Division bracket, only 2 brackets for gymnastics, the North and the South. Medfield with a combined score of 140.71. The way the MIAA did it is they took essentially the first 4 meets for the season and came up with the average, and Medfield averaging the best in the Tri-Valley League. The Holliston, Hopkinton, Millis, Medway Co-op also having a great season, ranked 11th in the South bracket. And you see Norton ranked 13th, Norwood ranked 36th. In TVL Wrestling, what a great season for the Holliston Panthers, undefeated, 5-0. They just got a big win over Northbridge. And you got Ashland having a great season as well, a 5-3 record for the Clockers. This past fall was an unbelievable season for Medfield Warriors girls varsity soccer as they went to the state championship for their second straight time. And this time, they took home the title. We recently caught up with the state champs.
Right into the zone, deflected towards the net and wrapped up. Wow, what a save by Rodenhigh.
Jumps on that loose ball. That was a great kick by Montoyo.
Could that be the game-winning save right there?
It is.
Will! Medfield Warriors are your Division III state champions. They hang on for the 1-0 win. Unbelievable.
To feel to come back this season and beat that very Nipmuc program that kind of broke Medfield's heart last year.
Yeah, I would say that was a tragic end to our season last year. And really from that very moment, the team, I think a lot of them would say that they were ready to play them again that day and take them on. They were preparing and they were ready for this outcome, and to have it actually just be reversed with the same score is, I think, something that's even extra special. It feels good to go up against a really strong program and have that kind of an outcome in the battle that we did.
I think that since we're all so close, it helps us on the field.
How's it feel to be an All-American state champion?
I mean, it's an incredible honor, but I couldn't do it without the hard work and determination of all my teammates next to me and the support.
It feels amazing to be a state champion. Not being able to play last year was really hard for me, especially not being able to play with all these girls, and I'm just so grateful that I got at least another year with them because, as Kate said, we've been playing together since we were little, and I just love all these girls so much, and it was amazing playing with all of them.
I would say that it feels really rewarding because I feel like just seeing, even after the game last year, everything, winter, spring, summer, fall now, we put in so much work, and just being able to do it next to all my best friends was such a cool experience, especially because I've seen how hard everybody worked and how much everybody wanted a state championship, so it was just a really good experience overall.
I mean, ever since my freshman year, this is a dream, and I know that this team wanted it so bad, and especially this year we wanted it so bad, so winning it with my best friends is so exciting.
Danetti airs it out along the far side. Medfield looking to charge in. They got numbers towards the box. The defender trying to beat her. Centering pass. And it's popped in! Devin Wafer makes it 1-0 Medfield. The beauty of a feed.
Wow. What a pass by Heavey over to Wafer to put that in the back of the net. Put Medfield Warriors up 1-0 here. 13 minutes into the first half, but it all started from the beautiful send pass from the defender.
Absolute beauty of a pass to Devin. How does it feel to know that you had the assist that would ultimately lead the Medfield Warriors to the state championship title?
It feels amazing. I just knew Devin was going to be in the back post as soon as I got the ball, so that was like my idea.
Sends it right in the box, but the keeper's there to wrap it up.
How's it feel to be able to say that you had a shutout in the state championship?
It's really cool, but I would say that honestly, a lot of the time, the rest of my teammates make me look better, because I would say that just getting it out there and just knowing that they'll all support me as well just makes it feel that much better, because I think that it really is a group effort. And yeah.
Foul it out. That's
Tangler.
Kate Tangler, and she was up against Kraus. Shakes off the defender. Oh, off the crossbar. A quick shot delivered there. She shook off Kraus, and now ball along the end line. Out of play it goes. It's going to be Medfield ball.
How was it being a part of this incredible team, and what do you think helped lead this team to so much defensive success?
It was definitely exciting to be part of such a great team of not only players but athletes as well. One of the outside backs, like I grew up playing with her. She plays right back, so I'd played with her for a while. So there was definitely like chemistry between us. We were on the same side, so that was helpful. And then our two other defenders, Lila Manning and Summer Higgins, they're great defenders. They play together on the club. And Lila actually usually plays midfield, but she was able to like step into the back line for us these two past years. And she does a great job. You know, I played with her last year, and I think that we got to know each other a lot as players throughout our 2 years on the team together, and that definitely helped with like chemistry and being able to stop the ball and just pressure and cover for each other during games.
I mean, it's so great to have played with them all season, but especially because I've been playing with a lot of them since like middle school, I would say. So just knowing like their tendencies and what they like to do with the ball, and just knowing that I can fully trust them and that I've been playing with them for so long is such a great thing to be able to say, and then such a great way to end the season, I would say, because I've been playing with these girls for so long. So it's something that's really exciting. And yeah, I would say that I trust all, like, I feel like if we play 2, if we play 4 back, like I can trust all of them no matter what. So it's something that I'm really grateful to be able to say, because I know with a lot of teams, like, there are some holes, but I feel like there's really no holes with our team, and I can trust every single person, which is something that's really exciting.
I think in the midfield and even anywhere on the field, since we have such a strong bond off the field and honestly just know so much about each other because we're so close, we know exactly how each other play and everyone's tendencies, where they want the ball, if they're going to go to space or if they're going to check in. And I think that's really important, because then you don't have to think when you're playing, you just know where everyone's going to be, and we had a really good rhythm.
I bet it's definitely the last like 20 minutes or so, the tide shifted a little bit, where it was a little bit more defensive. But that's something that our team's been prepared for. Our offense is full of weapons, but our defense is something that's been underrated all season. The reason why we have locked down so many shutouts is because of our goalie, because of our back line. They're the ones that keep us out of those positions where we have to be in those high scoring games. We're there because we have natural weapons, but our defense keeps those goals, like it keeps them low scoring too. So it makes us look like we're even doing better than we are, because our defense has done such a great job.
It takes a special team with special chemistry to win a state championship. What's it been like coaching this group this season?
I mean, the stars have kind of been aligned for us. We've been fortunate to be healthy this season. The girls put in the work in the off season to be prepared, and it's something that they just wanted, and it was something that we wanted for them. It's something that, every team wants, but they did the work to earn it, and they are dedicated to their sport. They're dedicated to each other, and that is what brings teams to the end, is that they want it for each other, not just themselves, and that's even more important.
19 goals, 11 assists on the season, a team leading 11 assists. What helped lead to so much success in the scorebooks for you throughout the season?
Just knowing like my teammates had my back in any circumstance, and like that we trust each other and we had a great bond on and off the field.
I think the reason why we were so good was because our chemistry was so good off the field. Like during fitness tests and just practice, we pushed each other, and we knew how to push each other on the field and then be good friends off the field.
On the left of the box, centering pass, and Medfield looking to clear, but Nipmuc gets it back. Tangler takes a shot, wrapped up.
Nice save by Rodenhigh.
That shot from about 17 yards out.
You came out with some huge saves all throughout the season and in that championship game. Is there a specific big save that you made that stands out to you during the postseason run or perhaps in the state championship?
I don't know about one, but definitely I felt like towards the end of the state championship game, there were a few more close moments like that. So just making sure that I was like being more aggressive, because that's something that I definitely struggled with throughout the season. So just being the first to step to the ball when it gets in the box and that kind of thing, I felt like that was something that I had worked on. So I was glad to see that that worked out.
Can you talk about how your captains played into the success of this year's team?
Yeah, I mean, it helps that they're all super talented. Emily, especially, we didn't get to have last year, so it was nice to get Emily back, especially in the beginning on limited minutes, and then over time as her ability and strength came back, to have her at full force. We haven't seen tournament Emily in a while. Elizabeth George, her ability to turn on attack and just explode into space is such a weapon. And then in the back, to have Kate as a force in the goal. I mean, Kate comes up big in big games. She had some unbelievable saves that kept us in games or gave us advantages and momentums and turned those tides. And then Stella, I mean, her touch, her timing is just unbelievable. The fact that she's able to run down anyone 1v1, I mean, there's never stress when she's on that back line.
There's going to be 3 new captains next year with Audrey, Sydney, and Morgan. So I have to ask, as a captain this year, do you have any advice for them?
Above all, the most important thing to do is like have fun. Like if you yourself as a captain aren't having fun, then like realistically probably the rest of your team isn't. So I think that just like keeping morale high and like being positive majority of the time, regardless of how that looks like for certain people, because like it might be being outgoing or it might just be like being focused in a drill, whatever you need to do to have fun, I think is important to carry into the season.
Like go into it positive, like always have your teammates back, always have your coaches back. Like you just like want to be like however you see it go into it.
That is going to do it for this edition of TVL Sports Net. A big thank you to all who joined us, and we'll have another edition coming your way in the very near future to keep you up to date with the tremendous programs of the Tri-Valley League. A big thank you to the multiple stations who helped make this show happen, and for our HCAM crew, I'm Tom Nappy. We thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.